Hello and welcome to another video about what's going on with Suno. So we've recently had a video released from Suno where they've talked about a new feature. So I've been playing around with it and would love to show you it. So this is Mashups, and as you can see, I've been playing with it a little bit. And there are a couple of things to learn about mashups. So the first thing I'd say is I'm going to go and see if I can find a couple of songs. So this is one of my favorite songs. I'll just give it a little go. All the memories of a life lived so heroically are fading away in this new metropolis where nobody knows a small town boy's name. I could have been a superstar. So I'll take that song and I'll drag it over here and you'll see drop to remix. And when we do that, we've got this new capability here, which is mashup. So we can go and add another song, and there are a couple of ways to do this. So we can go into my library and you can go and search for a song in your library. And actually, yep, I might do that. The other one here is we've got everything. So this is looks like it's what you can get on the whole Suno environment. I'm intrigued to see, can you select the ones that are grayed out? No, you can't. So only the ones that you can see are highlighted are available for you to use here. So, there's quite a lot that are missing there. When I come in here, I can go in and grab my other song. So I'll just give that a little play. Oh, what? Even though our skin touched, you and I were nothing more than bad luck. I stood outside and watched another Colorado sunset. So as you can see, when you're coming in, there are a couple of options. You can mash up the lyrics, you can use the lyrics from the first song, or you can actually use the lyrics from the other song. So whatever you're trying to do with your mashup, you have that capability. I have found that it's good to try out what the songs do together without using the style box, but you can use the style box to give it guidance and push it in a certain direction. So I'm just going to make sure this saves it to the general workspace and go hit create. So in this one, if you saw what I did, is I kept the lyrics of the first song and I didn't mash up the lyrics of the second song. I will do that, so I'll just make a couple of versions of this. So as you can see, that's become available to play, so we'll give that a go. All the memories of a life lived so heroically are fading away in this new metropolis where nobody knows a small town boy's name. I could have been a superstar, given a smaller stage, given a different set of circumstances. But some days hope just seems to fade away. Once you were Interestingly, to me, that's actually just cleaned up the original song, which was done in version 4.5, and this is now version 5. Let's see if this one makes any difference. All the memories of a life lived so heroically are fading away in this new metropolis where nobody knows a small town boy's name. I could have been a superstar, given a smaller stage, given a different set of circumstances. But some days hope just seems to fade away. Once you were everything I ever needed, now I need you now. So that was a bit faster and chaotic. The next one we can do is mash up the lyrics. I quite like this one, especially because when I'm creating songs in Suno, I'm using old poetry that I've written. So it kind of brings one of my ideas together with another idea. And let's see what happens here. You can see you get your breakdown of the lyrics showing up here. I am intrigued by the pictures it's creating because those look a little provocative, which is not really the intent of either of the songs. So as you can see, when you're doing this, you get the mashup at the end of it, and over on this side, it actually shows you which songs you've mashed up to create it. When I was looking at the original Suno video that was made about this, they actually had another box in here that said sample that's not available. So that was interesting that there is new features that they're testing and developing. You can sort of see what they are if they ever release a video from their side. But at this stage, they've just released this. They did actually indicate that this is in beta, and they did want to be really clear that it's not where it needs to be yet, but they want people playing with it, testing it out, and giving them feedback. So I'll just go click on this one.
All the memories of a life lived so heroically are faded away in this new metropolis, where nobody knows a small town boy's name, even though our skin touched. You and I were nothing more than bad luck. I stood outside and watched another Colorado sunset, with all these vapor trails passing by. I still don't know why I let you do this to me. I don't talk about how this city feels like home to me, 'cause that's the last thing on my mind. All the memories of a life lived so heroically are fading away in this new metropolis, where nobody knows a small town boy's name, even though our skin touched. You and I were nothing more than bad luck. I stood outside and watched another Colorado sunset.
So there's the faster beat of the first song and the slower, slightly more emotional beat of the second song, and you can hear them bashing against each other and trying to find something new. It has sort of been indicated that if you're doing mashups like this, it is good to find something that's got the same beat rate, because that'll make the mix work together slightly better. But it is interesting to sort of try and get a different feel of what's coming out of the tool generating songs.
Even though our skin touched, you and I were nothing more than bad luck. I stood outside and watched another Colorado sunset, with all these vapor trails passing by. I still don't know why I let you do this to me. Another day of pitfall.
Not loving that one.
Even though our skin touched, you and I were nothing more than bad luck. I stood outside and watched another Colorado sunset, with all these vapor trails passing by. I still don't know why I let you do this to me. Another day.
So that's Mash-Ups, which is a new feature from Suno, and just worth taking a look at it, seeing what you can do, and always knowing when new things are coming. It is quite interesting because I am a New Zealander, and that actually has a bit of a layout like the New Zealand passport. So I don't know how much it's looking at everything that I fed into it and identifying how it generates these pictures. But that was quite interesting to sort of see that one come up and have a real familiar passport. And it is in both of them, and they've just got that similar passport style. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Anyway, that's Mashups. Just wanted to make that and keep you informed that they are moving forward and creating new things as the product develops. Cool. I hope that's helpful for you.